possibly be? How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
First, the Once-Lair is charged with environmental destruction. He chopped down countless trifula trees to mass-produce thneeds, a direct violation of environmental laws.
How bad can I be? I'm just building the economy.
The court has ordered the Once-Lair to pay $1 million in restitution for the trifula trees, and he'll serve 2 years in prison for this crime.
Say smart, you little smoke. Schlappity schlapp.
Second, the Once-Lair is charged with pollution. His factory discharged toxic waste into the air and water, endangering the health of the wildlife and citizens of the region. He'll need to pay a $500,000 fine for environmental cleanup, and he'll serve 18 months in prison for endangering the public's health.
Hang on, Pipsqueak. I'm coming to get you.
Third, the Once-Lair is charged with overfishing. He drained the pond and overharvested the fish population, leading to their extinction in the area. He's required to pay $250,000 for habitat restoration, and he'll serve 1 year in prison for his actions.
So I'm bigger in my company, I'm bigger in my factory, I'm bigger in my corporate sign.
Finally, the Once-Lair is charged with unauthorized business practices. He operated without proper permits and licenses, violating numerous regulations. He'll need to pay $100,000 in fines for these violations, and he'll serve 6 months in prison for his unauthorized business practices. In total, the Once-Lair will be paying $1,850,000 in fines, serving 4 years and 6 months in prison, and he'll also need to complete 2 years of community service. This should serve as a lesson about the consequences of his actions. The Once-Lair hangs his head in remorse as Detective Smith exits the room, leaving him to contemplate the environmental damage he has caused.
Using only his bare hands!
First, El Macho is charged with armed robbery. Your gang conducted a series of heists, robbing innocent people of their valuables. El Macho will serve 10 years in prison for these crimes and must pay $500,000 in restitution to the victims. Second, El Macho is charged with drug trafficking. His involvement in smuggling and distributing illegal narcotics throughout the city is well documented. El Macho, he will serve 15 years in prison for drug trafficking and must pay a $1 million fine for the involvement. Third, El Macho is charged with kidnapping. He held a prominent businessman's son hostage for a hefty ransom. El Macho will be serving 25 years in prison for kidnapping and must pay a $2 million ransom restitution to the victim's family.
Lots worse than this. Okay, that's not entirely true. I'm actually kind of freaking out up here.
I will get you out of this.
Finally, El Macho is charged with illegal weapon possession. His extensive collection of illegal firearms poses a significant threat to public safety. In total, Mr. El Macho will be serving 55 years in prison, with fines totaling $3.5 million. This should serve as a lesson about the consequences of his criminal actions.
Who's there? You coming out, or am I gonna go in?
First, Gru, he's charged with armed robbery. His past actions included a series of heists, robbing innocent people of their valuables. He will serve 10 years in prison for these crimes, and must pay $500,000 in restitution to the victims.
The lab was devoted to experiments involving PX41, a transmutation serum.
Second, he's charged with drug trafficking. His involvement in smuggling and distributing illegal narcotics was well documented in the past. He will serve 15 years in prison for drug trafficking and must pay a $1 million fine for his past involvement. Third, he's charged with kidnapping. He was involved in the abduction of a prominent businessman's son for a hefty ransom. He will be serving 25 years in prison for kidnapping and must pay a $2 million ransom restitution to the victim's family. Finally, he's charged with illegal weapon possession. His past collection of illegal firearms posed a significant threat to public safety. He will serve 5 years in prison for illegal weapon possession, and he must forfeit all his weapons. In total, Mr. Gru, he will be serving 55 years in prison, with fines totaling $3.5 million. This should serve as a lesson about the consequences of his past criminal actions.